My name is Arnold Rodriguez. I'm from New York City, CTC. This is my slice presentation formula video. We start off by framing the technique, pumping the problem, forecasting the slices, solo demo, detailed demo, step-by-step breakdown, central detail, most common mistake, safety tip, bad guy demo, solo demo, bonus demo, starting position, duration or repetition, reverse roles, release reminders, aka gash, give feedback, ask questions, slow motion, help each other out. All right, class, today we're gonna go over Gracie Combatives Lesson 8, elevator sweep from guard. So usually the fights start standing. Let's say we close the distance to avoid damage. We take them down to the ground. We land on top, this way. The bad guy on bottom, they push us to the side. So we lose our balance, we fall over, and we land in the guard. We will cover all that in future lessons. For today, let's just assume we start in the bottom of the guard. The guard is the secret to Gracie Jiu-Jitsu because from here, I can manage the distance and I can control them. If you don't know Jiu-Jitsu, someone might try to sit up. This leaves them open to elbows. They may try to push away. This leaves them open to punches. Or they may stay flat on their backs, which leaves them vulnerable to getting choked. We assume the bad guy on top is bigger and stronger than us, so they will use that to their advantage. So something that a common behavior is to post the leg, put their weight forward, and punch on the same side of the post leg. If you don't know Jiu-Jitsu, this can be very overwhelming because all their weight is on top of you. But if you do know Jiu-Jitsu, then this gives the perfect opportunity for the elevator sweep. But right now, I'm gonna go over the standard variation. Later on in class, I'll go over the headlock variation. So this is what the elevator sweep should look like. So we start in the guard, indicator, post the leg. So this is what we need to do for the elevator sweep. So start in the guard, indicator, post the leg. So hug the neck, wrap the arm, scoop the hips, swivel the leg, reach under, elevate, kick and chop. So this is how you do the elevator sweep. So you start in the guard, indicator, post the leg. So you control the head by hugging with the arm. You control the arm by wrapping it. Now, right here, this is an essential detail. You scoop the hips by pushing off the bad guy's leg. You swivel the leg by using the space you created. You reach under by swimming your arm under the armpit. You elevate by bringing your elbow close to your face. You kick and chop by lifting with the leg. And let's turn this way. And by chopping the bottom leg. Make sure that your calf is slightly above their calf. So all together. So this is why each step is necessary. So start in the guard, indicator, post the leg. You control the head because if you don't, they can posture and strike. You control the arm because if you don't, they can stabilize themselves. You scoop the hips because this is going to give you the angle to insert the leg hook and the leverage to lift them forward. So you swivel the leg because it's gonna be easier to insert the leg hook using the space you created. Now, the most common mistake is forgetting the underhook. Let's turn this way. If I forget the underhook, the bad guy on top, they're able to sit back onto their heels. It's gonna make it very difficult to lift their leg. So make sure to reach under. Now you elevate, because this is gonna distribute their weight forward. Now let's change the angle this way. Pull the leg. And you wanna kick and chop because you wanna sweep their bottom leg. And when you sweep, again, make sure your calf is slightly above their calf in order to knock off their base. So all together. So now, as the bad guy, I'm gonna start in my partner's guard. I'm going to give them the indicator, which is posting the leg, weight forward, and punch on the same side. When I post the leg, I wanna make sure my leg is not too forward, not too back. I want it out wide. I wanna make it realistic for my partner. Now, as the bad guy on top, I wanna make sure my arm is trapped, because if I can pull it out, then I can stabilize myself. So make sure your partner has good control. Go. Freeze. Now, make sure your partner is elevating with the underhook. Let's turn this way. Because if I'm able to sit back onto my heels, it's gonna be very difficult to lift the leg. So make sure your partner is elevating forward. Let's go back. As the bad guy on top, make sure your palm is facing up, not down. This is to avoid injury. Go. All right, so one last time by myself. So start in the guard, indicator, they post the leg. So hug the neck, wrap the arm. Scoot the hips, swivel the leg, reach under, elevate, kick, and chop. All right, so we're gonna start in the guard, 1 rep each, reverse rolls. Make sure to give each other feedback, ask questions, go very slowly, and help each other out. All right, let's pair up.